Hey guys, we're in Greenwich Village and we're celebrating Pride Month today. June is Pride Month in New York City, and this year is especially important because New York is celebrating the 50th anniversary of the Stonewall Riots, which began in the early morning of June 28, 1969. Stonewall Inn on Christopher Street near 7th Avenue South became known as the birthplace of the modern gay rights movement because of the famous police raid and the resulting rebellion that took place at Stonewall in 1969. The Stonewall Riots, which lasted for 6 days, marked a major turning point in the modern gay civil rights movement in the United States and around the world. In 2015, Stonewall Inn became a New York City landmark, the first time a New York City site has been designated as a landmark primarily for its significance to LGBTQ history. Christopher Park, the triangular space across from Stonewall Inn, has also played an important role in the history of the LGBTQ rights movement as crowds took over the park at the time of the uprising. The park is included in the boundaries of the Stonewall National Monument, created in 2016. George Segal's gay liberation sculpture of couples inside the park has been a quietly powerful image since its 1992 installation. Duplex on Christopher Street at the corner of 7th Avenue South is a legendary cabaret and piano bar which has been in business since 1950. It was called Duplex because it has a piano bar on one level and a cabaret theater on the other level. Duplex is the first place where Joan Rivers ever performed stand-up, and the same for Woody Allen. Many celebrities would come to Duplex and perform, including Stiller and Mira and Rodney Dangerfield. Hey guys, we're in the heart of Greenwich Village. To get here, take the 1 train and get off at the Christopher Street station. Durian is a retail shop on Christopher Street by Gay Street, housed in a 19th century Federal-style building. It's part of the Durian Company, which was established in 1989. The shop is known for its assortment of John's decoupage, the art of cutting and pasting paper, which is handmade by John and his staff of artisans who create glass plates, trays, bowls, and other decorative home items with imagery from his collection of prints. There is also an assortment of vintage and antique imports, bed and table linens, lighting, and even custom wallpaper patterns. While we were there, we noticed the shop smells so beautiful, as he has his own line of fragrant candles. Big Gay Ice Cream Shop on Grove Street at 7th Avenue South was founded by partners Doug Quint and Brian Petroff and is known for their soft-serve ice cream cones with a menu of unique and unusual flavors and toppings. They named their shop because they consider it a really happy place by definition. We just got a classic vanilla cone from Big Gay Ice Cream with the rainbow sprinkles, of course, and Hudson and I are going to enjoy it, and we'll leave some for James, of course.
Karla said that she would save some of her cone for me and Hudson, but of course there ended up being not enough, so we went back across the street and got another cone, this time a birthday cake flavor.
Julius, located on West 10th Street at Waverly Place, is the oldest gay bar in New York City and also one of the city's oldest continually operating bars. The long wooden bar they still use today dates back to at least Prohibition or possibly even before, since there was a bar at this location since 1864. In the basement, there was an old tunnel that led across the street, which was originally used for coal delivery, but during Prohibition and even during the gay bar raids in the 1960s, it served as an escape route. In the 1950s, the bar started being frequented by a large gay clientele, including Tennessee Williams, Truman Capote, and Rudolph Nureyev. You can see photos of some of their famous patrons lining the walls. Although it was not technically illegal, the state liquor authority would encourage bars and restaurants not to serve homosexuals. On April 21, 1966, members of the Mattachine Society, accompanied by reporters, staged a sit-in at Julius to challenge the New York State Liquor Authority's regulation. The sit-in led to the court's eventual ruling in 1966 that gays had the right to assemble and be served alcohol. The name Julius has different stories attached to it, but the one that we really love is that the original owner's dog was a basset hound named Julius, and that is why there are all these basset hound footrests along the bar, so be sure to look for them when you go inside. Hey guys, that was a fun walk through Greenwich Village celebrating Pride Month. We visited many locations associated with the Lgbtq rights movement. We had 2 delicious ice cream cones from Big Gay Ice Cream Shop.
Hudson really enjoyed them too.
And saw some beautiful home items at John Durian. We hope you enjoyed our Pride Month related video. Please hit the subscribe button and give it a thumbs up if you liked it. We'll be posting new videos weekly.
Bye guys.
Bye guys.